Speckles of grey going through the hair, Daniel Kicker. Say again? Got some speckles of grey going through the hair.
Oh, wow.
Wow, show and go from Tim Quarterman, and he gets the crowd on their feet.
This young fella got him on the double crossover.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and today I have the Timothy Quarterman, or Tim Quarterman, bio for you guys. And just to give you guys some little bit of background information before I give some stats out. He was born in October 27th, 1994. He graduated from Johnson High School. I'm not sure which year he graduated from, but he attended Johnson High School, and later from there he attended LSU, Louisiana State University, under the basketball program, and his major is human science and education. But before even getting to LSU, he was named the Regional Player of the Year in Georgia 3 straight seasons in Region 1 AAA, named the Class AAA State Player of the Year by the Georgia Sports Writers Association and Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And also for 2 years, Quarterman was selected as the Savannah Morning News Player of the Year and led the Johnson Adams Smashers to the Class AAA State title as in his senior year. I believe he had a game high of 21 points in a championship game, and throughout his high school playing days, he averaged 19 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals a game. In his freshman year of 2013 and 2014, he started 3 games, averaged 12.3 minutes a game. However, for the 4 postseason games, he played 56 minutes and averaged 2.5 points per game, 1 rebound and 1 assist per game. And the best game of his freshman year, when he played against Alabama in the SEC tournament quarterfinals, where he scored 12 points and had a time of 12 minutes playing and was 5 from 8 from the field. And also against the University of Alabama at Birmingham, he scored 9 points, hitting 2 3-pointers, and also had 9 assists in the game, which is the most by any SEC player that season in a non-conference game, and had 8 rebounds against Vanderbilt. Also, he has a positive assist to turnover ratio to 49 assists to 35 turnovers with 24 steals. His sophomore year was way better. He went from scoring 2.5 points per game to 11.5 points per game, and he also averaged 5 rebounds a game and had the team high assist total of 133, which is 4 assists per game, which they average about 33 games in the season. So he averaged 33 minutes per game as well, with a positive assist to turnover ratio to 133 assists to 80 turnovers. He also posted his first triple-double by an LSU player since Shaquille O'Neal in March 1992, when he scored 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in the win over the Ole Miss game. And in his sophomore season, he had his career high with 27 points against Georgia that game, and had 21 points off the bench in the win over 16th-ranked West Virginia at the time. Now, his junior season, which is in 2015-2016 season, he played in 33 games that season, starting in only 27 of them. And for the second straight year, he averaged in double figures in points, and also averaged 4.6 rebounds a game and 3.6 assists a game, and averaged also 11 points a game as well. In his junior year, he had 16 games in double figures. He was 35. He had 35 field goals from the 3-point line made that year, and He also equaled his career high against Houston, scoring 27, 8 from 14 shooting. He made 2 3-pointers and 9 from 11 from the line, and had 10 rebounds that game, and also had 10 rebounds in another game against Kentucky when Quarterman he posted a triple-double, scoring 21 points and 9 of 15 shooting. And he has 4 career double-doubles, 2 in 2015, 2 in 2015 and 16, and made 48 3-pointers. Most of his three shooting a career best from 34% from the 3-point line. His assist to turnover ratio was 120 assists to 53 turnovers. He had 10 games with 5 assists or more. And I watch a lot of his gameplay. He is a good assister. He can pass that ball. And I seen an interview that he done, I believe it was with Complex Basketball Sports. And they asked him, what's your style of gameplay? And he was just basically saying that he enjoyed passing the ball. He played basketball like how it should be played. And, that's true. Just passing the ball. I mean, and a lot of the videos, this video actually, it starts off with him just passing out some good assists. I'm like, some really good assists. And I'll just list some of his top career scoring performances. 27 versus Houston in December 2015. 27 again against Georgia in January 2015. He dropped 23 against Kentucky in March 2016. He dropped 22 against Georgia on January 2016. He dropped 21 against Kentucky in January of 2016. He dropped 21 against West Virginia in December of 2014. He dropped 20 against North Florida of December of 2015. He dropped another 20 against Marquette in November of 2015. 19 against North Carolina State in November of 2015, and 19 points against Mizzou in January of 2015. And most people know him for playing with LSU with Ben Simmons. And if you don't know Ben Simmons, he was the #1 draft pick. I believe he got drafted to the 76ers. And Ben Simmons can ball. I mean, he's balling with he had practices with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. So Quarterman has played with some high-ranked people, and now he signed a partially guaranteed contract, which is a 2-year contract with the Portland Trail Blazers. And basically what that means is he won't get to play for them during the regular season, but it's like a training camp deal that it basically shows that his skills are of a certain caliber that maybe other NBA teams at some point in the future might look at him, because I mean he's a 6'6" guard, and he's on the Portland Trail Blazers roster. So it just on the roster, it puts him underneath the free agent sign. So, but I mean, if he ever gets to have a chance to play with the Portland Trail Blazers, I mean, he's playing with a good guard himself. He's playing with Damian Lillard, Allen Crabbe. He's a good shooter. I mean, so if they could incorporate him with the team, not saying that put him in the starting 5, but just put him on the team officially, so where he could like get some points in. I mean, he could drop some good dimes, some really good dimes, especially with the team the Portland Trail Blazers have. But I feel like he just had to showcase his talent more. He's good with passing the ball already. I mean, if you haven't looked at his gameplay, I suggest you go look at some of his when he's on the court, because he can ball. I mean, he can score. His assists, that's where he's really good at. I mean, some of his assists are just off the wall. I mean, I seen him do a behind the back to Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons just jammed the dunk. So I mean, I feel like that's his strongest game, is the assists. As far as points, I mean, everybody struggles when they first enter the NBA. Hell, even Chris Paul struggled when he first entered the NBA with points. So I mean, that's just, you just have to grow as a basketball player, because the Portland Trailblazers have Farouq Aminu, Festus Ezeli. He's a good center. I believe he came from the Warriors. Also, C.J. McCollum, he's a good guard himself, and Shabazz Napier, he's good too. And also Evan Turner, I believe he came from Indiana. So if he get a chance to play with Portland, he would do tremendously well, because Quarterman's game is more of an assist game, and he could assist all these guys, the Rock. But his road to the NBA isn't over yet. I'm pretty sure he knows that he has a lot of work to do. I just want him to have a solid role in the NBA, so he could showcase his talent, and I'm pretty sure he want to help out his family. So that's all I have for today, guys. I got more news coming, but this your boy Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and I'm out.